Hi viewer, I welcome you to Edin TV. It is the station where you watch and learn. I'll be taking you through Geography Form 1 Lesson 17. The topic it is Statistical Methods. I'm your tutor, Lucy Muthoni. Welcome. Our lesson goes today, we are going to identify the methods of collecting the data and give the advantages and disadvantages of each method of collecting the data. As we stated in our previous lesson, we talked about the first two. That is filling in of the questionnaires, and number two, the interviews. We are taking the third method, that is the observation. The observation involves direct visual observation of geographical phenomena when you use your own eyes and draw the conclusion from them. What are the advantages? It provides a reliable data. Here you don't require to get information from anyone. You are the one who is getting the data, so you get the right thing that you want to get. Number two, it saves time. It provides first-hand data. Disadvantages. It is subjective. It is only based on one person, what you see, what you want to get. Number two, it is very expensive, since you need to go there personally, even if it is very far from where you are. Number three, it is affected by the weather conditions. So in case the weather conditions become poor, you cannot conduct them, or you cannot collect the data. Number four, visual impairment may limit the effectiveness of this method. In case we have the color brightness and someone who is short-sighted or even long-sighted people, they don't get the right information. And number five, it may not be possible to collect the data on past activities. We go to number four, it is taking measurement. Data can be obtained in the field using measurement, like pacing, estimations, counting, using the instrument, measuring using the instrument. Let us see what are the advantages. It is easy to measure and read information. Maybe when you are measuring the distance, you can use the tape measure, the metering, and many others you can use for measuring. Then data obtained is accurate, since you are using an instrument. Number three, it saves time. Disadvantages. In case now you use a defective instrument to do the measurement, you get an inaccurate data. And then errors may occur. So those are the disadvantages. We take the fifth method, that is the content analysis. It is the secondary sources. All the secondary sources are placed in content analysis. This involves where now you gather secondary data by examining previous research work. People who have conducted the research. Similar to yours, you get from the books, from the journals, from the periodicals, census report, textbooks, maps. What are the advantages? It is easy to correct the data. Since if at all you want them, you go and get them in the same room. Number two, it is inexpensive. You get the information from the book. Number three, it gives access to old information. You can get the old information. Disadvantages. Sometimes the data may be biased. If at all the person that corrected was not accurate, you get the biased answers. Then the data may be outdated. For example, when you are talking about the population, go and get the 2009 data, which is incorrect. 2019, it cannot be the same as today. So you get the outdated data. The information may present data in a way that is in appropriate format. So it becomes difficult for you to understand. Then, in case the data was inaccurately corrected, may lead to distorted data. Let us go to the sixth method, experimentation. This is the act of conducting a testing or investigation to provide evidence for or against a theory. You conduct an experiment. For example, when we talk about the properties or the characteristics of different types of the soil, we conduct a test, an experiment. Now we want to prove the theories that support each characteristics of clay, characteristics of rock, characteristics of sand. We look at them, do the experiment. Advantages, we get the first-hand data. Number two, it can lead to the further discoveries. As you are doing that experiment, you can discover more others, characteristics. Number three, it is when properly conducted, it gives accurate results. Then disadvantages, it is time consuming. Some experiments may take years and years. For example, when you want to get the age of the rock using the carbon dating, it is an experiment, but it takes over 40 years, around 40 years to get the result. So you can see it is time consuming. It may be expensive. Whatever that is used to get the age of the rock is expensive materials, expensive things that you apply. Then use of defective instrument may lead to the inaccurate data. Then improper handling of the equipment and chemicals may lead to the accidents. Go to the next one, which is the sampling. It is the process by which the representative portion of the phenomena under research is selected for the analysis. So you get a representative portion. That is what is sampling. There are different ways we can do the sampling. One way, it is random sampling. When you go to the field, just select randomly. You are not specific with what you want to get, but you do it randomly. Number three, it is systematic sampling. You decide how to use the counting. I want to get the population of a given area, but I'll use the samples. I'll count 10 ohms, then I get to the 10th ohm. Then I still go on count 10, I get to the 10th. That is systematic sampling. Then stratified. This is, for example, if at all you wanted to get the population of the county, you just divide the county in sub-counties. And then from there you narrow down into 5 homes in every sub-county. That is what we refer to it as the stratified sampling. Advantages, it is less expensive. Number two, it saves time. And three, it avoids bias. What are the disadvantages? In case poorly selected sample can lead to the misleading information. Then it is not suitable to an even distribution population, particularly the systematic sampling. Then observation, that one we have done. Advantages, we said it provides reliable data, it saves time, it provides the first aid data. And then disadvantages, we have already taken that. Measurement we have done. We have also done the content analysis, we have done that. Experimentation, we have done. All these we have done. Then we go to the activity. Identify 2 advantages of using observation as a method of collecting the data. Number 2, identify 3 ways you can use sampling as a method of collecting the data. Then you can visit the KLB 2003 for more information. Form 1 book, student book. You can also get us through the SMS. You can SMS. You can also go to the YouTube. You can also go to the Facebook. And also you can Twitter us through that. Stay tuned to the Erim TV. Thank you.